Listen, are you listening? You're not happy in your relationship, but you're not happy at work really either. And you're not happy in your friendships lately. And you're not happy in your personal life. And you're not happy with your finances. You're not happy. You're not fulfilled. Things are okay, but you're not happy. So what is it? Where is the tipping off point? Like, what is it that's holding you back here from actually getting to feel happy? Look at five of wands over here in reverse. This is a beautiful deck, by the way, Sun and Soul Tarot deck. This is the end of conflict. But even in peaceful times, you have a hard time believing that it's peaceful. The devil is in the details, my love. The devil is in the details. And do you know why? In this scenario, you're addicted to things not going well. Don't argue with me. You're addicted to them feeling like when things are going right, what's about to go wrong. And it's okay. We all have trauma. Some way worse than others. Others not so bad. But the thing is that it makes us understand things differently, okay? And so where you could be pulling in this abundance, where you could be pulling in this prosperity, you're not, because you're stuck in the sense of when is it gonna get better? When's the last time you expressed how grateful you are for how good it is? This forward movement only happens when we can show gratitude for what it is that we already have. When we can stand in our own divine dynamic here, our own divine energy, excuse the ADHD thought processes here, you have to stand in your own divinity. You have to understand that your own intuition, your own ability to mother needs to be, I don't care if you're male, female, whatever, whoever you are, if you're not nurturing yourself, if you're not mothering yourself, if you're not taking care of yourself, then this forward movement, it's not going to happen. And so that's the really important message here is what is holding you back from all of this? What is holding you back from this like fruitful existence? Like, oh my God, look at all that food that she has. Look at that fruit and that beautiful jungle that she's in, and knowing what she can call in for herself and what she can enjoy. Look at, you're lying to yourself right now. You are lying to yourself about how it could never get that good. So that's what's holding you back. That's what's holding you back. That is what is keeping you from this new beginning. Love this death card. This is what is keeping you from having that rebirth, that new experience, that let's start over. Doesn't matter how many times you've started over. You didn't start over this way, in this capacity, with this energy, with this intention until now. So start over again. Who cares? Who cares? Sometimes we've got to try 1,001 times to get it right. You see the joy these little babies have on their faces. Do you see that nostalgia, that childlike joy that like we forget how to have as adults because we're too hung up on conflict, on our addictions, our bad habits. This is not it. This is not what we wanted for ourselves growing up. And yeah, life gets difficult, but what are you grateful for? What are you grateful for? How do we turn this apathy into joy? How do we let go of our confusion, of our anxieties, and start to understand that, look at the hermit, this being stuck in isolation, this does not have to be a bad thing. It's time for the solitude to be productive. It's time for the solitude to lead you to where you want to go so that you can rejoin the world. Please ignore my awful nails. I picked the nail polish off like 2 hours after I painted them. You can rejoin the world with this blissful, incredible abundance, but you have got to accept first that what is holding you back is your own mind. What did I drop? I dropped a nail file. It's fine. Lovers on the bottom of the deck. Lovers are not just love. They're also choices, okay? But in this particular case, the choices that you make can bring you to this divine union. They can bring you to this soulmate energy. They can ask you to leave behind this like existence of not knowing where you're going wrong. You can feel better, but you've got to choose it. Two of Swords here, choices. You feel delayed, you feel stuck, you feel stagnant, but you have got to choose it for yourself. And very, very last thing I have here, we have our Six of Swords in reverse, and we have our Five of Swords upright. You have the chance to feel more youthful. I sound like, more youthful, more rested, more empowered. Like things are lining up for you, but you have to see them lining up for you, and you have to understand that it's not always going to look like what you want it to. Okay? So, in conclusion, I love this card. The creator of the deck, this is her daughter on it, and I think it's so beautiful. In conclusion, the sun is available. The positivity, the joy, the love, the abundance, it's all here for you. You got to trust your intuition, and you got to start working for it, because it's not going to come to you just sitting here getting more and more upset about what we don't have. Okay? Food for thought. I'm not here to hate, make it more difficult, but sometimes we need a wake-up call. And I like when tarot readers come on here and tell me to get my shit together. I'm just saying.